I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, got lost on the 605, when he looped back in the 605 to come here. Then he told me to make a loopy-loop for shuttle bus parking.
Oh my goodness.
But as soon as I set foot inside the bus, I knew it was a historical moment. I had the biggest wide smile on the face, and everybody hated me for that. So how long you been here today, this morning?
We got here at 7 a.m. and we'll be here probably for most of the day.
Oh my God, so how do you feel about riding the float?
You know, I'm from Los Angeles,
Yes.
so it's a sort of a, not only is it an American institution, but it's very much a Southern California thing. And I grew up with the Rose Parade. I always watched it with my folks. I still watch it now. And it's an honor to be here.
So, when I was walking into the Top Secret factory, where people get lost coming here. I know Top Secret, you get lost coming here. I can smell the botanicals.
Yes.
I can smell the essence of Kiehl's.
Yes.
And knowing you're organic, you stick to your root, but you can press forward now to today.
Yeah.
And you would be on the call with any skincare makeup company. They're going to hate your guts. The same type of ingredient, the botanicals, the herbs, the spices, are you going to use them in the float as we speak right now?
We are, yeah. So we picked a few specific ones, and there's lots of references. You know, just from even just like the coconut that's in our products is on a lot of the white is all coconut shavings. And then we've used ingredients from our Midnight Recovery, which is our #1 selling product, which is the lavender. That's going to be used. Marigold flowers, that's in calendula toner. That's going to be used. Obviously roses, which is in our Rosa Artica. That's going to be used. And lots of other references even to fruit, like the oranges that we use. And clearly corrective and powerful strength, line reducing concentrate. So yeah, lots and lots of references to botanicals.
That's when I noticed, I saw this big, humongous fruits and flowers, and I asked her publicist, Rob, now those giant fruits, do they represent the essence of Kiehl's on the float?
Yeah, they do. They're definitely the oranges because vitamin C is such a great ingredient for any kind of product that reduces lines, fine lines, or for those that are targeting dark spots. It's a great way to break them up. So we use a lot of oranges in our products.
And what type of flowers are you using on the giant oranges?
Those are the giant oranges right there, and then those are replicas of the giant marigold flowers. And of course we have the pear, which is a representative of Pear Tree Corner, which is what 3rd and 13th, our address in New York, was coined way back in 1851.
That's what I love about you. You still have your history, you still know your history, but you're moving forward with your history.
Have to, yeah. Because you know, everybody is, there's such great technological advances in skincare, and even though we've been around for what will soon be 164 years, you've got to keep on top of the game because consumers demand it. And there's so many great technologies out there.
Like me, I just told Rob that I'd be away for 2 weeks because I need to, but I was like working vacation. I was back home in Charleston, South Carolina. That's why I talk funny because I'm a Charleston girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I look like LA, but I'm a Charleston girl. And when you fly to Charleston, it's humid, cold.
Yeah.
Then I helped my mom move to Las Vegas where it's dry, cold. And that's
very dry.
So you're right. People demand advances in their skincare. I mean, they want the quality of the skincare, but the quality of skincare has to fit their lifestyle of today.
Yeah.
Like driving from humid Charleston to dry Las Vegas, like it takes a tack on your wrinkles.
Yeah. Well, you also have to remember that, and people have to realize that with products, it's not one size fits all. So if you looked into my medicine cabinet, you'd see products for oily skin, for dry, for instant hydration, because your skin is going to behave very differently in Charleston than it is in Vegas, and you've got to accommodate it. So skincare needs to be a little varied to really make sure that you're getting the targeted treatment for you at the right time.
So I'm going to jump all over the place. I'm really excited to be here. And I want to say congratulations on the historical moment. So let's see, how long did it take from a concept on a drawing board to this?
Well, we started the whole process in April, and from there we started to talk conceptually about what we wanted the float to be. And because Kiehl's we don't advertise, we don't believe in passing those costs off to our consumer. We wanted to make sure that people understood who we are if you didn't know who we are. And because we still own and operate the original pharmacy that's been there since 1851, we knew that that was going to be the centerpiece of this float. And so from there it went to ideation, and we really worked on that for quite some time until we finally got into a place, probably in late October, that we were like, this is exactly what we want it to be. Then we passed it on to Tim and Fiesta Floats, and then they fabricate this. And then the last step now will be applying all the rest of the flowers so the float will be completely done by the end of the day.
So what type of flowers do you use to make the giant everything, other than your own botanical ingredients? Because I know that all the botanical ingredients you put in Kiehl's ain't enough to cover all this float.
Well, there's the botanicals that because we're a beauty company and because we have botanicals, we were able to use those on the float. But then in addition, there's lots and lots of roses, because obviously it's the rose parade, and so it's a celebration of that.
I can smell that, and I say, ooh, I'm in the right place.
I know, they're gorgeous.
I know. So your theme, I'm going to zoom right in. Your theme is inspiring a beautiful world. So is that your motto for the float?
It is. So what we loved about this year's themes about inspiring stories was that as a company that believes in supporting our communities and supporting philanthropy, and we have our 3 pillar causes, AIDS and HIV, children's well-being, and the environment, that this was a perfect time for Kiehl's to come on board. But at the end of the day, we are a beauty company. We make products to make you look better. And so for us, it's always about inspiring a more beautiful world, because we want to make everybody look good and feel great. And so we think the theme is very fitting for us.
Less grumpy.
Sorry?
Less grumpy.
It's not grumpy, yes,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yes, so, okay.
And we'll just leave him in about 2 minutes.
All right, it sure will. So, in the crunch time that we have right now, how many volunteers and how many hours to complete the float before Thursday's debut?
So the volunteers work in shifts, but at any given time, there's about 45 to 50 volunteers, and they usually start at about 7 a.m. and work till 10 o'clock at night in shifts. And then today, though, will be the one that everybody will work until it's completed.
Well, I think, I'm